Okay, hang on to your headphones.
Alright, headphones securely in place. The how and why of St. Pigeonations. Question box. Hello again, everybody. This is Ryouta from Class 2-3.
Amazingly enough, he's brave enough to try this again after last time.
It's time for the second round of the question corner.
Good luck.
Thanks, I think I'll need it. Independent programs like this don't have to worry about viewer numbers, so we can take it easy. It's very relaxing. Aren't you feeling relaxed?
No. Are you?
Are you feeling relaxed, Mr. Kazuaki?
I'm feeling tentative, if anything.
Not quite the reaction I was expecting, but anyways, this episode will be mostly spoiler-free as well.
You know that feeling you get when you've totally ruined a joke by not getting it in advance.
Spoilers for the BBL will probably start showing up in the second half, I think. At any rate, everyone can listen to this without worrying. So, let's start looking at some letters. A, B, C... Oh! This time there are 3 for me. First off, one from an anonymous individual. Oh good, it's only 1 page. You look very good in girls' clothes, but how do you really feel about cross-dressing?
What's the difference exactly?
Is getting paid just an excuse?
Oh.
How do I feel? I'm not sure. I only ever cross-dress at work, after all. Or when I fit into school.
Or when it's Tuesday.
I was at work at that time, thank you. Anyway, it would be sort of like if I worked at a convenience store and put some sort of emotional weight into the act of wearing the apron, or something. It would be very strange. And as for being an excuse, well, that seems odd too. It's just a normal part of life for me.
Being a professional transvestite.
He's got a very good resume for it.
And yet somehow I was still turned down for the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Anyway, on to the second letter. This one is from Areko. Areko, however you pronounce that. I want to have Coolene be my personal maid. Well, there is a time limit, but you can ask for me anytime you're at the cafe.
Oh my.
I'll be waiting. And now the third from... Oh god, what a time to lag. From... Oh god.
I think that was the perfect time to lag.
And now the third from... Cool and as sexual. I'm not pronouncing that the way it's... Cool and sexual. Okay, there you go.
Right.
Happy.
You thought you were getting out of this
Bad
unscathed.
Kerning has done it again.
I wonder if that's the person who comes by every Friday. To Coolene. You're always so cute. What kind of clothes do you like? You can tell me, right? I'd like to see you in more than just Maid and Miko clothes, too. Maybe a sailor uniform?
You're in luck.
Come again soon, Master. Sorry, I was kind of lagging there, apparently. Oh, look at that. I seem to have uTorrent up this time. Well,
the award is passed on to its new owner.
Well, I don't usually do this outside of the cafe, and you're not going to be able to see it because I'm on the radio anyway, but what the heck. I had them get me a sailor uniform for this, so I'll be back in a minute.
You're joking! You weren't joking!
You honestly thought they were going to pass on that? I tried making bento. Will you eat with me? This is the first time I've worn a sailor uniform, actually. A little drafty for this time of year.
If this poor pigeon who was photographed somewhere on the street knew that he's now starring in this game being dressed up like a Pigeon Barbie doll.
That's amazing.
Yeah, the next one is for Doctor Murderbeaks.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Let's see if I can get him in here without getting killed or worse.
Let's see if I can get him to fit through the door.
Inverted Murderbeaks. What is it? Another stomach ache? Was last time's dose not enough? I do have something a little more powerful.
Don't need any more Charon virus, thank you.
With a 42% chance of painful death as a side effect, that is.
The other 58 would be the percent chance of painful death as a main effect.
What? That's too much of a mortality rate. I'm not in enough of a hurry to play Russian roulette, you know. And don't go changing the background music like that. This is the question corner, Doctor. There's a letter for you and me. May I read it to you?
What foolishness is... Very well. We shall discuss the compensation later, of course.
Oh jeez. Is it gonna cost him an arm and a leg?
I probably don't want to know what you'll ask for. But thank you.
Just 2 hours with you as a maid.
Oh, in that case, swing by on Thursday. It's from someone named Yuya. And was sent on December 6th.
Are we supposed to remember what happened on December 6th in the original game?
I imagine it'll probably come up later in this letter.
Okay.
Ryuta's birthday is the 3rd, right? Happy birthday. Aw, thank you. And the doctor's is the 12th, so happy birthday to him, too. Aw, thank you, Yuya.
This person seems quite well informed.
May I ask you a favor? My birthday is the 7th. Could you celebrate for me?
One gut shower coming up.
Just one congratulations from you would be better than Christmas and New Year's cards combined.
Happy birthday!
Another December child. Happy birthday, Yuya. Psst, you should say something too, Doctor.
Why? It is merely another year in their life. What reason is there to celebrate?
Around
With
here?
you involved, plenty.
Yeah.
Not that I expected much from you, anyway. I'm sorry, Yuya. I'll congratulate you for the Doctor as well. Happy birthday. What the hell?
Merry Christmas!
I feel like something else just got slipped in there. Down, Yuya. Anyway, happy birthday. I hope you have a good year.
If perhaps you have a change of heart and decide you would like to have your limbs and organs replaced, do let me know.
Also, let me know if you'd like a change of heart. Ugh.
Don't even joke about that sort of thing, Doctor.
It wasn't a joke.
Seeing as the Doctor's here, I'll read a few more of these that were addressed to him. This one is a question for the Doctor from Just Pudding. Do you have a Secom alarm in the infirmary? And just a quick note for anybody who doesn't know what that is, Secom's a Japanese company, kind of like Brink's Home Security here in the U.S.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Well, do you, Doctor?
No, I have a meat cleaver. No. I do not make a habit of relying on such establishments. I simply do not leave anything in there which would be troubling to have stolen. Use Gull Guard! Easy and safe!
Who the hell let him in here? I think not, Mr. Goldguard. The Doctor doesn't seem interested. And that's where I hide, never mind.
Oh, pardon me then. Oh, I've got my voice back now. Please do call if you change your mind.
The nerve of that guy. The unmitigated gull.
He left his business card even though we didn't ask for it. I don't have any use for it. What about you, Doctor?
Likewise.
Okay, origami it is then. I mean, really. Okay, time for the last one. This one is from Helplessly in Love.
Helplessly insane.
I am helplessly in love. Yes, we've already established that. Oh, it continues. With round, adorable chukar partridges.
No, don't do it!
Ah, a masochist, I see. Do all chukars have the Doctor's suspiciously fluffy face? What do you think, Doctor?
A foolish question. I was visiting a town for the first time. The first man I met had a round face. Does everyone in that town have a round face? Or something like that.
That's from someone outside the school, so maybe you could answer a little less aggressively?
Aggressive? Whatever do you mean? I believe I answered in a clear and concise fashion.
Is the person who wrote in still alive? That is less aggressive for the Doctor.
But much less concise. There is no species of bird without individual differences.
This is hard.
Ah.
Oh. I suppose the Doctor's right, though. There are differences between individuals.
That's my cousin Killfeathers.
Maybe the best way to see it would be to go to the avian zoo in Kakagawa or Kobe. Chukar partridge's eyes aren't completely round, so they do look a little bit lethargic, or maybe suspicious. Also, when they hold their heads out, their necks are surprisingly thin.
If they're lucky enough to have necks, of course.
They can look very vulnerable when they're taking dust baths, too. Huh. Do you take dust baths, Doctor?
No, I bathe in the blood of people who ask me pointless questions.
I can
Please don't do that!
him...
Please don't do that! Please don't let that be the next line.
I can actually see him taking guts baths, though. Just,
I've seen
arrange him in a
fan art.
pile and...
I've seen fan art in which he does.
I have too, actually.
I think we've probably all seen that particular picture.
What a quaint suggestion. Dust bathing is a behavior which arose as a way of removing parasites from the body. Our lifestyles have progressed such that we no longer come into contact with parasites. Although there is a rare species that causes stutters unexpectedly. And so it is no longer needed.
Yeah, so you must do it every once in a while, then. A defenseless, dust-bathing Doctor Murderbeaks. A fascinating idea, if only because of how hard it is to imagine. I think I'd like to see that.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Just last week.
Good thing I'm a bird. Yes, I know.
Is that enough? I believe the material from last night's experiment will be ready soon, and I would very much like to go home.
Yes, we're done. Sorry for holding me up. Thank you.
I'll get you, Ryouta.
Why is everybody so uncooperative? I hope I can have someone who will play along next time. Then again, there are so many letters for the doctor.
Japan is starting to scare me.
I'll have to bring him back at some point, I guess. Maybe next time I should get him a present or something to butter him up beforehand.
Oh, that's what the doctor needs, more butter.
Well, that's all, folks. Thank you for all the letters.